I know you were on players court, but that's the thing that stood out to me in her quarterfinal. She looked confident out there playing alongside Sobek.
Well, and most of the time that she stepped on court this year, she's come out with that confidence, and it does help to be spending a lot more time on the court, drilling, practicing, getting it all in. And I wanted to take one last dig. I was going to say, tell me you called soccer last week without telling me you called soccer with the black kit.
The black
Come
kit.
on. My goodness.
You know, Yana Newell and the
They're
great
also called
black
tennis
kit.
kits. Thank you very much. Tell me you call one sport without telling me you call one sport.
Ooh.
Side out.
Just a little too much there from Sobek.
I was just thinking the last thing that anyone needs is the three of us on a baseball broadcast.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
No.
Dangerous.
I did enough of that while I was in college with another
but
baseball
hilarious.
guy.
Great
Dude,
hands from Sobek.
You think Sobek was ready for that?
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
he was locked and loaded before Blanco even put his paddle down to hit this ball.
Well, this time, Blanco going a little bit tighter into the body of Sobek. Sobek not clearing himself, gets jammed up. Oh, we got Derek Prince out there as lead referee right now. Very noticeable by his cadence.
Sobek puts that at the feet of Newell, moving through transition to force the side out. Newell trying to slide it down the line, spun a little wide.
There's almost a couple of these balls where I'd almost have confidence in Walczak if I'm Sobek. Let her work.
Yeah.
Don't come over and take those balls and pull them back right to Newell. Let Walczak work Newell, then look for your opportunity to step in and take one. Like those. I like that. Let her take that. And then he's ready.
It's ironic that you say that because in their post-match interview, that is what Sobek said. He said what worked so well was that he let Walczak do what she's good at. He was in the corner just playing back some balls, but he let her create. Sobek stepping up, doing his part.
Well, Sobek coming in and being a lot more aggressive here than we saw in the quarterfinal. And on the flip side, Blanco not really committing to the speed-ups. That was just basically, I'm going to step back and roll, be standing straight up. That's not what we saw from him in the quarterfinals.
Timeout taken on court by Newell and Blanco, a 4-1 lead for Walczak and Sobek. The thing to pay attention to, though, as this game and this match gets deeper, Walczak and Sobek, they got out to good starts against Liverneys and Boner. They struggled to close it out.
Yeah, they got stalled a little bit. They got a little stagnant with the footwork. You know, I think that, and we've spoken about it multiple times today, is, you know, the footwork is so important. One, when you get down the stretch, or two, when you find yourself behind and want to be able to roll through it.
That's Jacob doing work for us here on the APP Tour. We're a family here. Of course, Jacob was out shooting softball for us earlier this week. Don't worry, that is still ahead.
He was out in the outfield.
He was in the outfield. He was behind. He wanted to come to shortstop with me. I was like, Jacob, it's just a little too dangerous this close. You can go hang out in the outfield with Chad. That's fine.
He wasn't watching play. He just he was looking through the camera. I did feel a little worried at a couple of times.
Ooh.
Oh, that is a ball that Sobek does not miss very often.
Ball almost looked like it floated and died on him instead of continue to carry to him. He was committed, though, already. Yeah, for me, this is just I wouldn't say matchup nightmare, but this matchup really benefits Walczak and Sobek.
Why?
With Walczak able to go cross court nice and hard at Newell, and it lets William Sobek just be athletic in the middle and pick his spots.
The typical breakdown for Newell is the forehand, so having that continued pressure.
Yeah, then when you have the crazy hand quickness of William Sobek able to get that ball that's almost behind him right there.
Missed return from Walczak. And we typically talk about it with pairings like a Fudge and Monroe, where you feel like you have to be perfect because they're able to do so much, but Sobek's able to get to so much. As Blanco
blasts it off the net cord.
Yep. Walczak able to get the paddle out of the way somehow, but Sobek's ability to cover court forces errors out of his opponents.
Oh,
you almost
nearly
got
it. My goodness.
You want to talk about footwork? If we can eventually get a shot of William Sobek's shoes, he's got a hole in his shoe.
I spoke about it in the quarterfinals.
He is coming out of his shoe.
Yeah.
Get the kid a shoe sponsorship.
He slid from transition into the kitchen line for a foot fault in the quarterfinal when he was coming in.
Did his foot come out and it was his toe that was in? Because it's that big.
It was Flintstoning it.
Yeah,
my question to Chad was, are those the pair he put on this morning? Because he does.
Oh,
right on.
Oh no.
That was just reaction there from Walczak as that ball got on her a little quick. Great get from Blanco.
Great gets on both sides. Huge drive off the backhand wing.
And this is very, very dangerous for Walczak and Sobek to be uncoiling right now. If they cannot get a deep return, both Newell and Blanco have very good drives. They can take, really use the uncoil to their advantage.
So would you like to see them drive their thirds until Walczak and Sobek can come up with an answer?
Oh, absolutely.
Through the middle, Blanco finding the spot that worked so well in the quarters.
Because the uncoil right now and the drive, Sobek and Walczak aren't able to get their feet established and really get into the point up at the kitchen line. Oh, he was going to drive it, and then he didn't.
That was wasted right there.
Yeah.
Blanco's got to turn and burn on that ball right there. That ball's in transition up.
Newell continuing the attack.
You know what it sounds like coming off of that owl paddle? It sounds like
Nothing.
No, it sounds like a tennis ball. It's just got that.
I think a tennis ball makes a bigger sound than off the paddle.
No, I'm saying tennis ball off of a regular.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that.
Ooh.
A missed third from Blanco, but a quality run. 5 points puts them ahead. Sobek leaves it go, 6 apiece.
A good reach in, good power there from Blanco.
Second serve coming. Blanco, the former #1 tennis player in Cuba. Oh, watch out.
Missed opportunity.
Yeah, that's
Sobek trying to do it with the shoulder rather than the hand.
Oh, that swinging volley from Walczak is scary.
That was a great volley out of the air.
Oh.
6-6-1.
She'll take it right now. Much needed for Walczak and Sobek.
6-6-2.
Blanco getting up, jumping through that.
He jumped too much, got on top of it, just flicked it straight down in the net. Needs to keep his feet grounded right there so he can punch through the ball. That's it.
Point of the match. Blanco puts it in.
Did you see Blanco, this one off the tape right there? When Walczak was speeding it up, he was about to go tweener.
Yeah, he was.
He was about to go tweener, and it hits the tape, sits up for him, and he's able to hit that through the middle. Is it just me, Chad, or does Randy Blanco wear his hat like a left-handed pitcher?
Yes, he does.
Off to the side, definitely not on straight.
Got some swag.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Walczak went to pull the trigger, ball too low.
Yeah, it's just a tough spot for her to pull the trigger from right there. She looks at William and says, my bad. Just be a little more patient. She's getting what she wants right there. So now what I want her to do, too, she's going that cross court with Newell, and that's fine. Newell's finding her rhythm, though, a little bit. Now go one behind Blanco. Get Newell to have to pinch that middle, and then go right back to her. Get Newell moving to the middle a little bit, and then go wide on her again.
Missed third drive from Blanco, side out.
Well, that's where Blanco's trying to move back after executing the drive right there. So actually just pulled off of the ball.
6-7-1.
That's a miss ball right there from Sobek. Blanco floated that forehand. Sobek never really got the paddle underneath the ball. It just came in flat.
Missed ball, missed opportunity. 6-7-2.
So little confusion there on the court. Blanco wasn't sure if the ball was out or in. It was much closer than Sobek wanted it to be, that's for sure.
And the eventual call was in, so 7-7-2. Make it 8-7-2 as Sobek gets on top for the put away.
Well, he goes nice little inside out right here, gets the pop up, and then able to get the next one. It's always about the second. You speed up that first, expect it to come back, and then finish on the next, and that's what Sobek does.
Yeah, not coming back right there. Perfect angle from Blanco.
Made for an easy put away. Great hands from Blanco, 8 apiece.
Well, Walczak's got to move her feet to the middle here. Watch her get set here. and her feet are in concrete, right? They're just stuck. She's got to just slide to that middle just a little bit.
That has been a common theme throughout the day, the footwork breaking down at points.
And another prime example right there. Good call, Dorian.
I get things right sometimes.
Blanco just a little slow with the footwork right there. Didn't really move to the ball.
A pair of missed thirds. Walczak and Sobek able to get back on serve. 8-8-1 here. Getting towards the late stages of game one of our first of two mixed doubles semifinals here at the APP Chicago Open.
I don't mind Walczak pulling the trigger on that because she's a little in trouble, but she's trying to pull that off her heels crossbody. Just go right straight in front of her. Go at Blanco. See what you get.
There's a big-time dispute on the court.
Yeah, there is.
It's about a kitchen violation. And
That's all me and Chad here right now. Someone about to throw down back here on the...
oh, we almost heard.
I was gonna say
Graf?
No, I just saw Graf walking past. He got done about 14 minutes ago with his draw.
Well, there have been some heated conversations in the amateur as Sobek puts that through the court. There was one yesterday about a ATP into someone else's playing space.
Play took the court next to them into the court, and then there was almost a throwdown because they crossed over into somebody else's court, which is bound to happen when you're going for the ball.
Well, the thing that I didn't hear, and Chad, I don't know if you know the answer to this, was it at a crucial juncture in that match as Newell puts that into the net, or was it just...
I think it was just some grumpy 3-5 men that were very passionate about their bracket.
Yes.
And that it may have been a tightly contested one. Who knows?
As someone who is passionate about the sports that they play, I understand. Sobek starts it and he finishes.
Yeah, excellent step over there from Sobek. He chose the right ball to come over, put some pressure on, elevates it on Blanco, doesn't try to go through him. If he tries to go through Blanco right there, Blanco's all over the counter. But because it was elevated, Blanco late to get the paddle on it.
9-8-1.
Big finish right there. Give Walczak and Sobek their first opportunity to move on to game two.
It'll be 10-8-1. A pocket full of game points. Blanco nearly goes 5-hole on Sobek. 1 game point saved.
Oh boy. Oh no.
Oh my
Swung and
goodness!
missed. Walczak cleans it up.
Walczak there to play supporting defense. They take game number 1, 11-8. One more game away from Championship Sunday.
16 years from today, Greg Gerstner will finally land the perfect cannonball. Unsuspecting friends? Check. Epic water displacement? Big check. A work of art that's only possible because Greg is already meeting all these same people at AARP volunteer and community events. They'll keep Greg active, involved, and mischievous, and help make sure his happiness lives as long as he does. That's why the younger you are, the more you need AARP.
You didn't choose cancer, but you can choose where you'll treat it.
And when you choose the James at Ohio State,
you're picking a team of experts who understand there is no routine cancer.
Where more than 1,700 scientists are working on new treatments and new hope for.
Hectic game point for Sobek and Walczak, somehow able to stay alive. Tremendous defense on both sides. Blanco eventually sending the ball long. It's pure chaos. Withstanding the onslaught puts Walczak and Sobek one game away from moving on to Championship Sunday.
A nice spot right there from Blanco. He goes off the left hip of Walczak with that ball through the middle. Sobek's on full extension trying to get that.
1-0-2.
Get some help with a missed return. 2-0. Sobek going down the line, forces the error in the side out.
And it's almost like if they go behind Blanco, then Sobek has to pinch middle a little bit, go back to Newell. She almost thinks she's got something down that line right there, and Sobek's just quick enough to cover that.
Speaking of Sobek's speed, where would you rank him in terms of males on the APP Tour?
I mean, he's top 3 fastest players on tour, just with what he can run down, what he can get.
Walczak off the hip. That answer begs the question, who are the other two?
Jeez. I mean,
she always asks this question. I said this like 3 tournaments ago, and you made me list like 17 fast guys on the tour. Ronan Cameron being one of them.
Yes, Ronan Cameron, Andre Millett now.
Greg
Palm.
Oh, we will see Ronan Cameron coming up on Championship Sunday, making it into the men's singles final. That ball may have been an out ball. Cameron will be taking on Amar Wazir. Put away by Blanco to force the side out.
Throw him in there too, Amar Wazir.
Yeah.
Just the coverage what he can do. Sneaky fast for me, someone who you'd look at and wouldn't think it, Dusty Boyer. He's quick. Right?
Yeah, I don't think he matches the
fast.
Sobek speed though. That ball was
No.
Yep.
Yeah.
But he is quick. He has good anticipation. Watching him the last couple weeks, his movement has improved.
But that's what you said right there. The anticipation makes him faster.
Yeah.
Boyer picking up a bronze here in Chicago, coming off of the silver medal performance in Midland. Sobek tried to take it out of the air.
Just a little too far behind Sobek right there. Good use of the offensive lob from Blanco. Sobek really wasn't anticipating it.
Someone that we saw use the offensive lob in their quarterfinal is Ryler DeHart. Is that forehand well long?
Is a very big miss from Blanco. I haven't seen that all day. Yeah, Ryler DeHart, not sure what got over him, but he hit about 10 offensive lobs.
Did say at the end that he was 50%, so 5 and 5, but gave Casey Diamond a lot of trouble in that matchup.
Kind of had that match on the corner of my eye on the iPad while over on Players Court, and seemed like some unforced errors from Diamond and Seving.
Diamond and Seving looked very off balance compared to Midland.
They had their opportunity. They had a match point.
Yep. What was it at 8-8 where Seving had that forehand and hit it almost in the VIP?
It wasn't a point that I starred, so I don't know.
I would have told you to star that one.
Yeah, well, the one that we started, the one that Valdez and DeHart both just dropped the paddle on.
Yeah, I saw that one too.
Ooh.
Did he kick that over? Looked like he kicked it.
Good exchange there from Walczak and Sobek. Keeping it nice and short, getting it back on Newell and Blanco quickly.
Able to limit the damage, just trailing by 2 here in game 2 after Walczak and Sobek took the first 11-8. Good protection by Newell to allow Blanco to return after the Ernie.
I love Sobek's reaction after this last ball. Watch how this pressure, right? That he turns around and he is mad at himself that he didn't get that back. Blanco did as much as he could with that ball. Next to impossible to get.
Good leave there from Newell. Tough spot to speed up from there for Walczak. That ball's not really elevated enough to take that big of a swing.
It has been a full week here in Chicago. It started on Tuesday morning. Chad and Dom getting out to play pickleball. John Graff in there as well. And then Wednesday morning was golf. Hank, our producer, in the cart as well.
And
you guys are in there.
Who won?
I don't know. We won the last 8 holes.
Yeah, but we won 10-8.
Well, last night for me was the big one. Oasis in town making their North American debut for the first time in 17 years. Yes.
The
Look at the bucket hat.
Adidas bucket hat.
I understand the theme. It's the bucket hat. Fine. The biggest one is our softball second annual slow pitch game.
Look at that play. Look at that basket.
Yeah, look at the throw. Look at the throw.
Topped that one into the dirt, pulled it to the left side.
This sums it up right here. That's the athletic prowess.
But listen, Dom makes it look good as we end it.
Oh, yeah.
One of the reasons why we love Chicago. Arguably above any other tour stop.
It's now Friday, and I can walk, and all of that happened on Tuesday.
Well, you left out the part where you injured yourself in the hotel room.
I have 3 bruises here where I ran into the fence, and then last night I ripped my toenail off on the couch in the hotel.
It is
so
dangerous
Chicago
everywhere we go. Everywhere we go, it's dangerous.
Oh, we have a good time. We hope that you've had a good time with us so far here at the APP Chicago Open. We still got plenty ahead. We're in our mixed doubles semifinal. Game number 2 coming out after a timeout with Newell and Blanco leading.
That's too funny.
Oh,
nearly.
Sobek.
Too good from Sobek right there.
Might as well put the paddle on his chest there.
I will say, as we walked along Michigan Avenue, I've never seen so much Adidas in one confined space before.
It's like a Run DMC convention.
A Billboard called it.
Oh, that's a good step in there from
Midwest
Newell.
record for bucket hats in one location.
I'm sure. I think my favorite part of the week, though, was the opposing teams asking why there was a camera crew out on the field on a men's slow pitch softball league.
I got asked if it was for a women in sports documentary.
Yes, it was. Oh, nice.
Beautiful point. Walczak had the ATP. Sobek was there and waiting for the put away.
I have not seen a successful ATP all day. I've seen probably a dozen great defenses, and then it's after the defense, the put away on the next one. And that's what we're seeing so much of nowadays. It's not the ATP, it's the defense. That's the good shot.
Is that something that stands out to you as an evolution in the game?
Yeah, 100%. The anticipation of the ATP's gotten better.
Oh, it was such a rarity to defend an ATP like 7-8 years ago.
Now I've not seen one successful ATP for a point.
You hear Sobek say, great ball as it pushes Newell off the line.
Well, and that's what Walczak has done so well today is her ability to pull that ball wide. She keeps the pressure on with the forehand.
Newell and Blanco getting back on serve, leading 5-3. This is the first tournament they've played together.
5-3-1. Second serve.
Newell trying to go with the forehand roll, a little flamingo right there, but couldn't quite get the extension.
5-3-2.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sneaky from Sobek. That was well inside the line.
he snuck that between the attempted scorpion of Yana Newell, who thought it was going to go out, and he sneaks it between her left shoulder and the paddle.
Point for Sobek and Walczak.
Point. Four, 5-1. Second serve.
Looked awkward coming off the paddle. It was almost
4-5-2.
Newell through the middle.
Yeah, nice spot right there from Yana Newell. That's what she needs to do. She needs to get that ball down through the middle, through that and near that center service line, instead of continuing to try and go wide, wide, wide.
The middle has been a vulnerable spot across the board today.
That's what Blanco was doing so well in the quarterfinals, stepping up, putting the pressure on. Good footwork, good movement.
Sobek again using the cut to get that ball away. We had a great vantage point of the spin.
It almost looked like he didn't hit it very hard, but it got past Blanco pretty quick.
Oh, traffic jam. That was nearly a disastrous crossing route for Newell and Blanco.
Semifinal of the backdraw, Braverman and Callan Dawson. Full speed. Right into each other.
Really?
Yeah. Braverman didn't feel Callan Dawson coming up after his return. Full on.
Everyone okay?
Yeah.
Is this a yard sale on the court?
Yes. Nice. Inside out again from William Sobek.
The slide on the paddle right there just gets it enough that Blanco's not tracking it, catches it off the end of the paddle.
Back within one.
6-1.
Oh!
Second serve.
Blanco, nice step back for the overhead.
So you know how you said Blanco puts his hat on like a lefty? It's because he uses his left hand to put the hat on.
It's just
He pulls it. Every lefty pulls it to the left shoulder when they put it on.
Yep.
Off the edge guard, out of play. 6-all here in game number 2.
The things that Chad and I are paying attention. We can list them. We're watching Randy Blanco put his hat on.
Anyway, here's
makes
Wonderwall.
sense. Yeah.
Ooh. Hands are so good. Blanco gets the winner.
And I know they didn't win that point, but that was an excellent recovery from Walczak after she floated a ball that should have been crushed. Kept them in that point, but again, dangerous with Blanco flicking that backhand.
Ooh.
Too much from Sobek.
And Newell gets away with one right there. Sobek sitting dead red on it. He just needs to punch this back. He tries to do a little too much with it.
7-6-1.
Walczak short, trying to send it cross court.
Well, and Newell got the upper hand on that cross-court exchange right there with the first cut dink on that forehand side. It created a dead dink back to her from Walczak, and she was then able to be the aggressor. I mean, that's probably what we're going to see as this continues down. If Walczak and Newell are going to continue to go cross-court with each other, it's who's going to be the aggressor first with the more aggressive dink.
Well, it's like what you and I talked about, Chad, to head up this match is that Walczak and Newell cross-court. Yes, you want to get there, and yes, Walczak had the advantage early. But here's the issue, is that Yana Newell's found a rhythm now.
Yeah.
And Walczak is not taking her out of it. So Yana Newell's in a great rhythm cross-court right now, and she's handling every single ball right there. So now Walczak, I think, needs to go maybe 2, maybe 3, but then go left foot, get that ball down, and mix in going behind Blanco, because Blanco, when he's on the move, he's not going to try and do anything with it. He'll just try and push that back over. Then that'll get Sobek involved as well.
Well, the dangerous thing in the quarterfinal was Blanco and Oshiro trying to go behind him. Will Howes almost lost his face 3 times off of a backhand flick from Blanco.
Oshiro didn't get it to the right spot.
You got it behind him. He just flicked it from his shoelaces.
Jeez.
Oh, good
spot. Giving it back to Walczak.
We need to call security back here on this match behind us.
They're still going at it.
Sounds like Dorian run down first baseline.
Except I've never threatened anybody else, is the difference.
Other than the ball.
Yeah.
And myself.
Yeah. Oh,
through the middle.
There's that spot again. We talked about it. Yana Newell finding that middle, finding that space.
Game point for Newell and Blanco.
Ooh. Yeah, good spot.
Oh, Blanco throwing up the offensive lob. He and Newell take game 2, 11-6. One final frame to 11 to decide who's moving on to Sunday.
you, hun. Dad, let's fix that knee.
I'll make an appointment.
For more natural feel and a faster recovery, we're going to use Rosa Robotics and Persona, the personalized knee.
Remember your exercises, Dad. Looking like yourself again.
Feeling like it too.
Are you ready to meet your grandpa?
Came to the game with a brand new sauce. Get ready, got the 1, 2, 3, move it. I got the sauce to make.
002.
I got the sauce to make you go.
Oh, you got me.
Brand new. Are you ready for this? Something better than this. 1, 2, 3. Let them win again. Switch it up.
Humana, official healthcare partner of the APP.
People play pickleball for exercise, competition, or to hang out with friends. What your reason is doesn't matter to Gamma. What matters is that you play, that you enjoy playing with passion, and you have so much fun you can't wait to play again. At Gamma, we offer paddles perfect for all levels, including yours, because pickleball is about you, the player, and what feels right. Pickleball is your game. Make Gamma your paddle. Play to live, live to play. Gamma Pickleball.
The APP is sponsored by
the Illinois Bone and Joint Institute, official partner and the exclusive orthopedic medicine partner of the 2025 APP Chicago Open. And Selkirk, play with the #1 brand in the sport. Selkirk, we are pickleball.
Third and final game of our first mixed doubles semifinal here at the APP Chicago Open. Walczak, Sobek taking the first 11-8. Newell and Blanco battling back to take the second 11-6.
I like that little half drive, half drop right there from Walczak. Set her up nicely. Just misses that fifth shot drop.
Walczak reaching in.
And not a bad spot there for Yana Newell to go right at Sobek. Got a little big on it.
Really aggressive forehand rolls from Walczak. That is the thing that Sobek pointed to in the quarterfinal as the difference maker.
Yeah, and you'll try to get out of that one by taking it half volley, but very difficult to do, as we saw Neil take it into the net. It was there, but she stood too tall.
Uh-huh.
I like the idea, though. You were talking about changing the spot and changing the pattern.
Yeah. Do I really want her to speed that up too much? No, I want her to drop that ball right where the kitchen and sideline meet. That's nasty.
Oh my goodness, she ran it down. What a combination.
And then Sobek hits the overhead, and he kind of cuts it. Almost like a tennis player wouldn't grab it.
Padel overhead.
Doesn't grab a lot.
That was a Padel overhead right there, trying to play it off the wall.
Into the hip of Blanco. 2 points on second serve.
Sliding it again. It's just enough. He makes it look like he's going right into the body of Blanco, right into the right hip, and then just slides it down the paddle. Goes outside the left hip and gets Blanco all screwed up.
Oh, fighting over it. Oh. I don't mind Sobek giving that one up because Walczak set it up. Right, it was her. She knew what she was going to get off of it.
2-1.
Sobek stepping across through the middle.
That's all footwork. All footwork. That is a huge shuffle step to get there. If he doesn't shuffle and just reaches, he does not hit that ball well.
Shall we say toe work in the case of Sobek's shoes?
You can see the color of his socks.
Sent long off the paddle of Blanco. Quickly, Sobek and Walczak back on serve.
2-0-1.
Whoa.
Great combination.
That's just such good patience there from Walczak.
Fired up
Yeah.
right now.
I mean, in those longer points like that, who does that favor?
I think it favors William Sobek and Daria Walczak right now because when they get into those longer battles, it's Walczak dominating cross court right there. She was the one dinking hard cross court. They were getting a little more defensive, that being Newell and Blanco. But it's not to say that Newell and Blanco can't take that and flip it on a long point and get aggressive themselves.
They just have to reset it to get out of it to then switch back that Newell can be aggressive. She's not going to be able to overpower Walczak and become aggressive out of the cross court.
Oh. Good lead from Walczak.
She almost swung at that, too. She got her paddle back and was like, oh, look where I'm at.
It's a 4-0 lead for Walczak and Sobek in game number 3. We'll have an end change at the 1-6.
Switching it up here.
Good leave.
That's just too early. Sobek seeing something different and wanting to make something happen quickly. Let it settle.
Newell puts the third into the net. Second server coming.
Yeah, just a little rush there from Newell. Spun off it at contact.
0-4-2.
Oh, Blanco trying to step across.
Walczak almost slipped, hitting that volley.
4-0-1.
Wide off the paddle of Walczak.
Little too much there from Walczak. Trying to really be aggressive, pull Blanco out off the court.
4-0-2.
Oh.
One half of the court is not being used.
Off the net cord, Walczak sticks with it.
See, this is the pattern I want. Walczak, I want her to go, she can go down that line or right at Yana Newell. She doesn't need to go hard cross court to Blanco because that is his forehand. She just needs to go middle with it. So if she works middle to the right sideline straight up in front of her, that's her bread and butter. That's her spot. The second she goes really wide and Blanco's able to run around and get to his forehand, it could lead to some trouble. Oh, boy.
Walczak sends us into the end change, putting it into the hip of Blanco.
The trouble is going to be floating a ball to the Walczak forehand because it's trouble straight into the body.
Has dialed it in. And again, Chad, you and I saw Walczak use that exact same shot against Amanda Hendry time and time again in the quarterfinal. At the end change of our game number 3 as we get close to 5 o'clock here in Chicago. At the top of the hour, our coverage will continue on YouTube. We've got one more semifinal left to go. You're going to want to stick with us here at Danny Cuniff Park, deciding who is moving on to Championship Sunday. There's been a great crowd all day long here on Championship Court. Kelsey Grambo, Shelby Bates taking in the action.
Someone got a medal right there. He's got his medal on right there.
Listen, if I won a medal, I'd be wearing it. No doubt.
Yeah. When are you getting your first tournament in, Dorian?
Ooh, I don't know if we can really...
because we got to find someone to play with her.
Well, that
singles at whatever level it is.
And do we really want her to come into the booth and after she's like so mad and frustrated?
You're assuming that I would lose.
Absolutely, I'm assuming that you lose. I've been out on the court with you.
That is just hateful.
Blanco
you'd have to put in a little bit of work before your first tournament.
Blanco.
Notice I didn't offer.
Yeah,
Blanco floats that one right there, and that is not going to work right there as they go back to straight up with Blanco on the left, Newell on the right.
Just wide.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, the last 5 hours together.
8
Just
months.
the two of us. Well, that ball is wide as well. So a little loose there at the end change for Walczak and Sobek. Good lead
Blanco
there
lets
Blanco.
it go long.
Again, right there, just finding that pattern. And it was Yana Newell who took the offensive dinks and made it her advantage there in that point.
So that catching Newell moving through transition.
Sobek overextended right there, got stuck not moving the feet. Yeah, you can't count Newell and Blanco out. In the quarterfinal, they won a 17-1 run?
Jeez.
It was at least 14-1 at one point as Newell skips it off the top of the court.
That was against the 1 seed of Oshiro and Howe.
Yes, it was. They closed game number 1 on an 11-1 run. Carried it over into game number 2 as Walczak and Sobek have taken a timeout. Their lead trimmed here in game number 3. Winner of this one moving on to Championship Sunday, where they will await the winner of our second semifinal. Megan Fudge, Jack Monroe, the 2 seed, the only top seed to advance into the semifinals. They'll be taking on Ryler DeHart and Rihanna Valdez.
Somebody sleeping on the couch. Ryler DeHart, Megan Fudge. Come on, Dorian. Come on.
I thought you meant like somebody was sleeping on one of these pairings.
Oh, no.
I was like, oh, no.
Somebody's going to be sleeping on the couch tonight. It'll either be Ryler DeHart or Megan Fudge.
All right, back to action. 4-7-2. Sobek down the line to force the side out.
Well, that's a good combo right there from Walczak. She goes 2 heavy dinks, then she takes the next one out of the air for a half a speed up, and then Sobek able to put that away.
7-4-1.
There's an opportunity there for Walczak to speed that up for real, and I think she got in between, hesitated a little bit.
7-4-2. That's a very good ball there from Walczak. Getting that right out wide and adding the little skip in there as well. No chance for Newell to catch up to it.
8-4-2. Walczak trying to go for a medium pace drive, finds the tape, side out.
Good find right there from Walczak. Doubles up on the two-handed backhand. First one right at Blanco, and second one down the line.
4-8-2.
Love off the tape for Newell. That's the second one since the end change for her.
And it's brought her and Blanco back within 3.
5-8-2.
Side out. Into the net, fighting through the middle are Walczak and Sobek. Second serve on the way. We want to thank our audience here on the Marquee Sports Network for hanging with us. We're going to be back tomorrow at noon local time with our men's and women's doubles here from the APP Chicago Open. For our YouTube viewers, stay with us through the conclusion of our semifinals here at the APP Chicago Open. Nice spot there by Blanco.
Sobek grabs his head, grabs his hat, looks at his paddle. Can't believe he missed that last one.
Sobek puts the overhead at the feet of Blanco. Second serve coming.
Fired up William Sobek, but a nice job by Blanco. I liked how he started that. He stepped in and got that. But just great defense and turning that into offense from William Sobek. And then same guy hits the return into the net.
6-8-2.
Oh, stands up trying to roll that ball cross court is Yana Newell. She's got to sit through that. Keep her knees bent. Stay low.
Good combination from Sobek.
Well, Newell cleared herself right there, but got too rotational with the counter.
Walczak and Sobek now 2 points away.
9-6-1.
Second serve coming.
Good hands from William Sobek on that. Thought he was jammed up. Was not going to be able to get that ball back. Keeps that ball in play. Keeps his team alive.
Oh, ye of little faith.
Should never with William Sobek.
Sobek wins the exchange. Match point on the way.
We talk about, holding that line and taking that volley out of the air, and that's what Yana Newell's doing. The issue is she's just pushing it back, and she's giving Walczak a dead dink, and she's able to put more pressure on.
Oh.
I thought it was dropping in.
I think this ball that Walczak hits though is going to go out.
That one?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Big hold there for Newell and Blanco.
A match point saved.
6-10-1.
They are just determined to wear down Newell cross court right now. And you're seeing her after each one of these exchanges, she turns around and she's a little more and more gassed each time.
6-10-2.
Just takes a deep breath right there.
Ooh. Called long.
Definitely close.
7-10-2.
Missed third from Blanco. And now Walczak and Sobek will have another chance to shut the door. Match point number 2.
10-7-1.
Blanco able to get it off the edge guard.
Well, good counter there from Newell, getting on top and allowing Blanco to come over for that next ball with it being elevated. Oh.
Missed return. That is how this one ends. A fantastic semifinal. It's Walczak and Sobek advancing into Championship Sunday.
Came to the game with a brand new sauce. Get ready, got the 1, 2, 3, move it. I got the sauce to make.
002.
I got the sauce to make you go.
Oh, you got me.
Are you ready for this? Something better than this. 1, 2, 3. Let them win again. Switch it up.
Humana, official healthcare partner of the APP.
People play pickleball for exercise, competition, or to hang out with friends. What your reason is doesn't matter to Gamma. What matters is that you play, that you enjoy playing with passion, and you have so much fun you can't wait to play again. At Gamma, we offer paddles perfect for all levels, including yours, because pickleball is about you, the player, and what feels right. Pickleball is your game. Make Gamma your paddle. Play to live, live to play. Gamma Pickleball.
See ya, hun. Dad, let's fix that knee.
I'll make an appointment.
For more natural feel and a faster recovery, we're going to use Rosa Robotics and Persona, the personalized knee.
Remember your exercises, Dad. Looking like yourself again.
Feeling like it too.
Are you ready to meet your grandpa?
The APP is sponsored by
Humana. Scan the QR code on your screen to learn about Humana's pickleball programming.
Zimmer Biomet, moving you forward. Visit smarterknee.com today. And Gamma, play to live, live to play.
Well, it's Sobek and Walczak moving on to their first Championship Sunday as a partnership in mixed doubles. They'll join Dorian Kraft courtside for our Franklin post-match interview.
Daria, congratulations. You are moving on to Championship Sunday. I want to take you all the way back to game number 1 to start. Will, we saw you come out be very aggressive. What were you looking to do in terms of tone setting?
Yeah, definitely being aggressive. I mean, going for third shot drops and then very aggressive on the kitchen line, trying to move the ball around. Especially with my speed, I want to cover middle as well as the line. And, of course, with her rolls all day long, going back and forth to Yana. It was super great to be there, but essentially, yeah, definitely moving the ball around and hitting as hard as I can, essentially.
Well, you set me up for a next great question because I was going to ask Daria, you really targeted Yana there at the end using that cross court. Why was that the pattern that you guys wanted to be in?
Well, I was just really comfortable in it, and Will has really, really great counters, so I was like, just wait for the speed up if it happens. If not, I'll just keep grinding all day.
Grinding all day is definitely the way to describe how you guys were at the end. You were very patient. Will, how would you describe, and what, in your opinion, what is best about the way that you and Daria played today?
Yeah, I mean, I think we did pretty good for our first time playing together. I mean, yeah, definitely we were up 7-0 on the third game, and they were started coming back. I started getting a little bit freaked out over there. I'm like, man, we got to slow balls down, make more shots. And Randy, you know, massive, great player, and Yana as well. So kudos for them for having a great match. But essentially, it's just getting our balls in and having a good mindset out there and a good game plan, essentially.
Well, yeah, not bad for the first tournament together. You guys are into Championship Sunday. Will, Daria, congratulations. Who is going to be meeting them there on Sunday? You're going to have to stick with us to find out.